I smell that songbird Michelle Birdsong in New York City. Will Smith for president in 2020. Will Smith was Adam and Eve's third and perfect son, Seth. This is part 3 of Eve's take on Jesse Lee Peterson's WND piece, World Net Daily piece. With the new smart boxes, electricity is going to cost much more. The U.S. is a corporation. A corporation is a group of people whose motives are not for the public good. Its motive is to profit off the public corporation. Even many so-called non-profits and foundations have been taken over by those who love money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Phrase of money. Proverb. Greed gives rise to selfish or wicked actions. From Oxford. Bible Gateway, Timothy, 1 Timothy. Timothy decoded. T for thee, I'm for I'm, M-O-T-H for mother, Y for I. The I'm mother I. I'm the mother I. Eve, mother of the earth. 1 Timothy 6:10. King James Version. King James was Robin Birdsong. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Note, Judas, now Stevie Wonder, was paid to betray Christ. Afterwards, he felt remorse. His name is Morris, Steve Lamb Morris, and he tried to return the money. He wound up killing himself, hanging himself. He has passed that suicidal gene to his daughter, Robin Birdsong. Her mother did round-the-clock talk and share therapy to keep her from committing suicide like her father many times. She did a talk and share therapy round the clock many times to keep Robin from killing herself like her father, Stevie Wonder, when he was Judas. Song, For the Love of Money by the OJs. The love of money is the root of all evil. The United States government is a corporation. The corporate heads love money. Therefore, the United States government is the root of all evil. Vile, V-I-L-E. Devil, add a D to evil. Add an O to that. Do evil. Satan does evil. The Iranian who said America is the great Satan was correct. The United States government, the corporation that loves money, is the great Satan, is evil. Therefore, we need to change the government. Unless we want evil leaders, unless we want to continue following evil. Genius St. Luke, disciple of St. Paul, Dr. Benjamin Carson said, we need to get better leaders. The best leaders are the head and members of the Holy Royal Family of saints, geniuses, and humans. Only 2% of the population is human, said Charan Singh, the first and 20th century Jesus Christ, who, the male head of the Holy Royal Family. Oh, Charan Singh became Govinda Singh Dillon, the male head of the Holy Royal Family. Charan Singh gave up his identity. That energy, that soul, has obtained the new unfettered identity of Immaculate Conception Giancarlo Arturo in the womb of the Michelle Birdsong, the female head of the Holy Royal Family. Her father, the Son, God. song, Morning Has Broken, like the first morning. It's by Cat Stevens, who is a Buddhist. Blackbird has spoken, like the first bird. Archangel Michelle, the Michelle Bird song, first bird song, to be recognized as best mother in the world of Singing Robin and Melanie and Tony. First bird song, to be recognized as Eve, first mother in the world. First daughter came from heaven to shape heaven on earth. Earth as physical eyes heaven, a physical eyes see heaven. First female savior of the world from becoming slaves of the fake Jews. Eve Bess, the Rothschild's loan shark, is available to watch on YouTube video. That's the name of the video. Eve Bess, the Rothschild's loan sharks. First twice immaculate conceived daughter of sun and moon, Corinne Beatrice Crowder, and Reverend Dr. Wilbur N. Daniels. You get that? She was the Immaculate Conception of the Sun and Moon, and the Michelle Bergeron was the Immaculate Conception of Corinne Beatrice Crowder and Reverend Dr. Wilbur N. Daniel. Corinne Beatrice Crowder is now Jandara Michelle Ranziger, Eve's granddaughter. So her mother is now her granddaughter. First mother to conceive 4 immaculately conceived children. Robin Michelle Birdsong, who was Azure, the baby in the Garden of Eden, and she's the daughter of, immaculately conceived daughter of Steve Lamb Morris, and she was the wife of Will Smith when he was Seth in the garden. She's immaculately conceived Melanie Lynn Spear, who was A1, the first girl in the Garden of Eden, married to Cain, who was Captain Devin Gangadine now, and her father, Melanie Lynn's father, is Isaiah Allen Jackson, a conductor. Ariel Elizabeth Michelle Birdsong Spear Dillon is immaculately conceived with Jesus Christ the Buddha, Govinda Singh Dillon. Giancarlo Arturo Birdsong Spear Buble was immaculately conceived with the Son, God, her Father. First soul to have traveled the path of the Masters, engineered by Govinda Singh Dillon all the way. First architect, Dillon is the first architect to have engineered a physical heaven. Okay? Isn't that amazing? I'm amazed. If the future is female, says Reverend Peterson. Liberals celebrated black women in 2017 after Democrat Doug Jones defeated Alabama Judge Roy Moore in a U.S. Senate race. Note, the Democrats cheated. They bussed in convicts to vote for Jones and unregistered Democrats to vote for Jones. Peterson writes, the children of the lie smeared Roy Moore, a straight white man, as a racist and pedophile because of his strong Christian pro-family values. Doug Jones, who has a homosexual son, supports everything destructive to black Americans. Abortion, illegal aliens, the fake idea of racism, and radical LGBT crap. 98% of black females voted Democrat. Not a sign of wisdom, but a mass brainwashing. Of course, the white liberal media in Hollywood praised the black women. White pro-abortionist actor Mark Ruffalo, note, never heard of him, tweeted, I said a prayer the other day. This is what this guy, Mark Ruffalo, tweeted. And when God answered me back, She was a black woman. Note: American black lady Star Parker is a projection of Jesus Christ. God. April, the chef at St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3 is a projection of God, Jesus Christ. Michael Bublé, Sing Bird Song, Michael Bolton, Barry White, Frankie Valli, Ricky Nelson, Paul Simon, and others are projections of God, Jesus Christ. Christ's wife is a light-skinned black lady, Mary Magdalene, Archangel Michelle, the Michelle Birdsong. Also, she's mother of Christ's only child, Ariel Elizabeth Michelle, who is still in the womb, an immaculate conception. Jesus Christ, God, the Son of God. The Son is an Indian. Oh, I see. Jesus Christ, God, the Son of God. The Son of God, the Son is an Indian from northern India of Sikh heritage, and his name is Gurinder Singh Dillon. I hope people realize, real alive, I'm telling the truth. White feminist journalist Molly Knight mused, what if we just let black women run everything? I'd agree, said Eve, if those black women were Candace Owens and her white fiancé, author of Blacklash Deneen Borelli, and her white husband of many years, Tom Borelli, Harriet Tubman, now Ann Coulter. I'd agree with black women can run things if they were Star Parker, Angela McGlowan, author of Bamboozled, Diamond and Silk, Dr. Carol Swain, Robin Birdsong, youngest child of Adam and Eve, Melanie L. Spear, first girl in the world, A1, the first girl child of Adam, Canadian Italian, Michael Bublé and Eve, American light-skinned black, the Michelle Birdsong. Yeah, they can run the world. Order at WND.com Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson's book, The Antidote, Healing America from the Poison of Hate, Blame, and Victimhood. The son of St. Peter, his brother, son of St. Peter, Dr. Jordan B. Peterson, has written a book, The Antidote to Chaos, 12 Rules for Life. Reverend Jesse Lee writes, as a pastor and counselor for over 29 years, I can tell you what if. Just look at the black, note liberal, black, female, run ghettos and so-called families. We've seen horrendous out-of-wedlock birth rates among black and Hispanic mothers for decades. Women of color have raised generations defined by drugs, crime, abortion, and blind dependence